Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a very exciting fragrance haul video. So I recently bought quite a few fragrances over the last week or so, and I just wanted to do a fragrance haul and show you all of the new fragrances that I bought. But first, if you're new to my channel, I would love if you could please subscribe. That would help my channel out a lot. So now let's get into the first fragrance. So the first fragrance that I got is by Dolce & Gabbana, and it is Garden. So I actually have another Dolce & Gabbana fragrance, the only one, and I really love that fragrance. That's one of my favorites. I wanted to try something new, and this is a beautiful floral gourmand fragrance. Even though it does say garden, it doesn't smell like a really overly floral fragrance. It's more of a floral gourmand. I bought the 30ml because I haven't tried this fragrance, and it was just a fragrance that I bought just based on the notes, and I thought that I would like it, and I really like this fragrance. I think it's going to be perfect for this weather at the moment. It's like spring. This is kind of like the perfect everyday scent when you want to smell like you're on holiday. And I think it's actually a perfect holiday scent as well, because it kind of transports you into this like holiday vibe. Just a really fun fragrance. Just going to spray some of the fragrance. And I also sprayed some on my wrist. It's definitely a sunny fragrance. It kind of brings the sun to you, if that makes sense. It has vanilla, it has coconut, and it has some floral notes in there as well. If you like the note of coconut in your fragrance, there's definitely a strong coconut presence. I can smell the coconut. I can smell it right away. It's more of a creamy coconut. Kind of reminds me of suntan oils. A little bit of suntan oil mixed with just being on the beach and being under the Mediterranean sun. So after about 10 minutes wearing this fragrance, it really starts to warm up. At the beginning there is a freshness to it, then it starts to warm up, and it has this really nice kind of smooth creamy coconut that you can smell, and I find it to be quite long lasting as well. So I think it's just a really beautiful scent. I think that I definitely would buy this one again. So next up I bought the Elie Saab Le Parfum fragrance. So this is a really beautiful orange blossom fragrance, and as soon as you spray this fragrance, the sprayer is really nice in this one as well. You definitely get that beautiful burst of orange blossom and white florals coming through the fragrance. I think this is a perfect scent for spring because it is so long lasting. Like, I sprayed this fragrance, just one spray, and then I kind of let it sit on my skin. Even after you wash your hands, or even if you have a shower, I still smelt this fragrance lingering on my skin. So it's definitely long lasting. There's also jasmine in this fragrance and patchouli, and I guess the patchouli really helps the fragrance to last a lot longer. And there is this base of rose honey, and that's where the sweetness starts to form. After wearing the fragrance for a little while, you really start to smell the sweetness of the fragrance. So if you like orange blossom fragrances, which I love, and if you want a fragrance that is long lasting and quite sweet, it does have this really nice projection. It's also very feminine, and I'm really happy with this one. I think that this is a fragrance that I can wear all year round. I probably will wear this one both day and night. It would be nice if you are getting married or engaged, or if you're going to a special occasion, because it really smells elegant and very feminine. It's a fragrance that you don't need to think too much about this one. When you wear it, it's just going to put you in a really good mood, and is just a really beautiful feminine fragrance. Next up I have a fragrance by Stella Mccartney. So this is a fragrance that I have wanted to buy for a really long time, as it is spring and I wanted something that is just like a fragrance that I can wear every day and don't have to think too much about. And it's a beautiful delicate rose scent, and I really like the bottle as well. It's very sleek, so you can easily throw this one in your handbag. Again, I have 30ml on most of these bottles just because I haven't really smelt them, and I bought them as like kind of just going off the notes, which is a little bit risky, I know, but then I thought I'll buy the 30ml, and then if I really like it, I can always buy another one next time. So I have to say that this is very elegant, it's very feminine, and it's romantic. So it's just a beautiful everyday scent. I think this could definitely be your signature scent. It's for somebody, I think, that really likes rose fragrances. This fragrance is definitely a floral fragrance. The main notes of this fragrance do contain rose, and the rose smells more of, to me, more of a natural smelling rose. So I'm going to just spray this on my top. As soon as you spray it, you smell the rose straight away. So if you like fragrances that smell a little bit more natural and you want something that is really heavily concentrating around the rose in the front of the fragrance, so it's not in the base notes, it's at the front, you get it straight away. And after about 20 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes, this fragrance, again, you still smell the rose throughout the whole fragrance, so that kind of doesn't change throughout the whole time you're wearing this scent. It does start to become a little bit more creamier, and then you definitely start to smell the amber and also the woody notes as well. So it's not just rose, there is some nice kind of like notes that really warm up the fragrance in the base. So this definitely to me smells like roses from your garden. Just like think of the most beautiful rose you've seen and then you go and smell it. This is what this smells like. It's just a really lovely fragrance, and I think that it's just perfect for every day. So next up I have a fragrance that I have seen quite a few reviews on, and I was really intrigued about trying this one for myself. And this is the fragrance Amo Ferragamo, and this is a stunning fragrance. I love this fragrance. This fragrance is a beautiful oriental fragrance. I really like it. It's very sweet, it's very girly, it's very fun, it's very flirty, very kind of like happy fragrance. I think it's perfect again for day wear. You could definitely wear this in the evening as well. So the main notes of this one is Campari, and that's what you definitely can smell at the beginning. And there is this kind of like orange sweetness to it. So you have that kind of like that smell from a Campari drink. That's what this smells like on the opening. When I first smell this fragrance, I definitely can smell the orange straight away. The top notes have Campari, and there's also rosemary, there is jasmine, there is blackcurrant, and then there's the note of rhubarb. Kind of gives this fragrance a little slight touch of tartness or kind of bitterness to the fragrance, which is perfect because it kind of like stops the fragrance from being too overly sweet. Even though it is very sweet, it just has that really nice balance. It's just a really beautiful kind of gourmand fragrance. If you want to try a gourmand but you don't want to go too kind of like heavy, kind of like a chocolate fragrance or a praline fragrance, and you want to stick to a gourmand more in like a fruity version, I think this is a really great one to try. I'm wearing this one all the time, and I find that I can't stop smelling this one when I spray it, so I think it's really nice. So on to my last fragrance, and I feel like all of my fragrances, I've been really like happy with the ones I bought, and I like them all. There isn't one of these fragrances that I don't like, and actually haven't smelled most of these fragrances in the store, so I kind of just went off the notes and kind of like other reviews and things like that. So I hope that this kind of like video helps you as well, because I know myself, I like to look at other people's reviews on fragrances to make my own personal opinion to see if I like the fragrance or not. Yeah, so anyway, to my last fragrance. This fragrance has been around for quite a while, and I'm sure you've all seen this one. This is Gucci Guilty, and I don't know why, I've never owned this fragrance, and I thought since I really like oriental floral fragrances, why not try this one. And the notes of this fragrance, there's mandarin and pink pepper, there is peach and lilac, and there's amber and patchouli. And again, because of the patchouli, the fragrance becomes really long lasting, and I have been wearing this one just to test it out as well and the longevity, and I find that it's really good. It has a nice projection as well. It's kind of like this medium projection, so people can smell you, but it's not like from 10 meters away. It's quite like a nice distance from you. One of the notes in this fragrance is geranium, and that is usually found more in, or more common in men's fragrances or men's scents. And this is modern, kind of is like a happy fragrance as well. I'm going to spray some more. When you first spray this fragrance, the pink pepper definitely gives you that kind of zest and freshness, which I really like. And then after leaving this fragrance on a while, it definitely starts to warm up, and you can really smell that there is like that, the woody notes in there as well. I find this fragrance is really nice for every day, and I know that this fragrance is called Gucci Guilty, but for me it's not a very heavy fragrance. It's a fragrance that I think that you could wear it during the day, that is going to be long lasting. It's not going to offend anyone, this fragrance. For me it smells really nice. I feel like this is a fragrance when you want to smell glamorous, but you still want to be able to wear it during the day. And I feel like this is like a daytime glamour scent. And it's just a beautiful fragrance. I mean, I really like it. I like the bottle as well. And it's a little bit of a classic. It's a really nice one every day. And it kind of has this warm coziness to it as well. and I'm happy with it because I've always seen this fragrance and I've never bought it, and now I'm really happy with this purchase, and definitely one that I'm going to wear a lot. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this haul. Thank you so much for watching this haul. I have another one coming up. I've ordered a few more fragrances and I'm going to kind of test them out and then let you know my thoughts. So for this video, I'm really happy with everything, which is really great, because you never know sometimes if you're going to like the fragrance. Just because something smells good on somebody, you might not like the way it smells on you, and vice versa. So I was really happy with these. Let me know down below if you have any suggestions of any fragrances, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.